Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube/recording/whatever.
Hello.
I just want to, Luria. Are you okay if I just, edit in a little photograph of your setup?
Yeah, sure.
Pitch and roll extraordinaire.
That is the first thing I found, and it works.
No,
okay?
it's a good idea. It's very, very
Yeah, German ingenuity at its best here.
Exactly. That. Yeah. Ingenuity was the word that I was trying to use, but like it didn't work in the sentence I'd formed. What's like, do you know if someone said that's very smart of you? How would you do that, but with ingenuity? That's very intuitive of you. Maybe you just can't do that.
That's very resourceful, I would say. Like I would just
Resourceful,
read the
yes,
word.
that's good.
Zarumi,
I mean-
you're the expert. Can you help me?
Always.
I thought you were gonna say
You've
the
got
expert
all
of
the
English
achievements
language.
in Living World Season 2, right?
Sorry, can you say that again? I couldn't hear you.
Well, no.
Alright.
No, you have to guess the context. No, you've got all the achievements in Living World Season 2.
On my main, yeah.
Okay, I do too. But oh man, well, never mind. Cole, see you later.
See you.
All right, I'm gonna kick off episode 4. Oh shit! I almost knocked over my coffee. Play this episode. I have a mail from
Casimir?
Casimir.
Alright, I am sick, so if it's kind of horrible to listen to me speak, just tell me and somebody else will take my line, but I will try.
Will do.
Dear Guided by Fate adventurers, I hope this finds you well. I'm afraid my efforts to get the Queen to the summit haven't gone as smoothly as expected. The Queen has... fucking dwarf! Shut up! I'm trying to read here! Oh, revenants. Hold on. No, that's better. The Queen has had a situation arise that may prevent her from attending. I'll give you the full details when you arrive, but the short version is that someone is spreading rumors that Queen Jenna not only met with evil Scarlet prior to the Queen's Jubilee celebration, but also conspired to give Scarlet the mechanical watch nights. This is, of course, ridiculous, but the Queen can't leave Divinity's Reach until these rumors are squelched. Countess Anise has suggested that I use my intuitive ability to find the cat spreading the rumors and discredit them. But I don't want to do this alone. Will you come help me? Your friend,
I
Casimir.
really don't like this instance.
Yeah.
All right. Divinity's Reach then, I guess.
Indeed. We need to wait for Kant to come back.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's go.
Let's go, Luria.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
But yeah, that looks really good. I take my words back. It might not be exactly 100%, but that's definitely over 95.
Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because
Thank you.
someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day. Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who.
No, it's just me who sucks who can't get 95.
Wait, it's that thing. Oh yeah, I don't care.
We need to talk to
Let me find
everyone.
it back.
I hate
Find
this
proofs to the
instance.
truth and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we
Mood.
discover who
I did the
among them is
first
the mastermind,
time.
we'll take action. But be careful.
Okay,
These
honestly,
people are suspicious
I liked
and
it.
sensitive.
It's
Say
the very
something
first
too
time I
blunt or
played it.
off-putting, and they'll clam up.
but I've changed
If
since
we're
then.
obviously undermining their
Now I'm more a
plans,
toxic
they'll have us
endgame
escorted
player,
out of the party,
No,
and it will all have been for nothing.
story doesn't do
Okay.
it for me anyway. I need gameplay.
You
Have
need a
fun.
I'm
better
only
clip.
reading. I'm lazy.
Do it, and I'll come back in 20 minutes.
Introducing a hero who
Yeah.
needs no introduction, the
I wonder
commander
what
of
class
the
he's
pack,
playing.
and accompanying the Yes,
Mesmer.
Casimir Mead!
Keep it together, Kaz. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum. Care for an order? Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes.
Countess Anise, that's direct and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess. Oh dear. Okay. Let's start picking apart everything they say. One of these
Oh,
ministers
it's this
is
one.
spreading
Oh,
lies
I
about the
remember.
Queen.
Oh
Don't
no.
misunderstand, Countess. I'm certainly grateful to you for purchasing my billet and putting me to work. I'm just not sure I understand the reasoning behind dragging me to this soiree of yours.
Note that Countess Anise never says anything of actual substance here. I wonder why.
Melissa aid you.
Can I do
What do I
anything
need to
here, or
do?
does it need to be the instance owner?
And you are...
Because if it's the instance owner, I'm
see
just,
you there.
you know, going to enjoy Elosia running around.
Oh.
Then he asked me which pair
Yeah, I'm searching for a mega pint.
I couldn't afford both. Why, I should have slapped him on the spot.
What do I need to do? God. Oh, Minister Wee.
May the Six watch over you.
Have fun. Good luck.
Avoid suspicion. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna avoid suspicion. Find the line.
But I thought for certain it was Minister Wee who attended court the day Scarlet was there.
Elosia, you look very suspicious.
Thanks. I have a vague recollection of that. Can you guys see this? Or is it just me?
Yes.
I have a vague recollection of that crazy Silvari walking into her audience with the Queen. This is well before the attack on the city, by the way. I still don't know why I noticed her. Yes, though. Do you like gardening?
I was expecting to see Minister V's wife here today. That was my
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Elosia
that.
impression.
I can read this if you don't want to talk to yourself.
Sure, yes, please.
Lady Wee, she gets the vapors. Fragile constitution. Poor dear can't keep up with her husband. Apparently neither can I. I thought he was in court today. Scarlet had audience with the Queen.
Alright, so there's... Were you attending court that day? If you've seen one minister, you've seen them all.
We see
And
your
if
options.
If he was, then he's probably involved and he's not... I think the middle one? Seems the least suspicious.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. So pick what you think
I'm
is
gonna
best.
go with that. Sorry.
Hey, man, don't step on my
Sorry,
toes.
sorry.
It's the dour look on all their faces, but seriously, it is rather difficult to confuse Minister Wee with Minister Estelle or even Minister Arton.
I do hope you're
The memory just isn't what it used to be.
Which one did you confuse, Minister Lee? We.
I saw Estelle enter the throne room along with the goat farmer, Minister Arton, and a Sylvari. That wretch turned out to be Scarlet, she did.
Nice talking to you.
I didn't know after that Scarlet approached the Queen. No one paid any attention back then.
Man, I love
Scarlet was
pompous
nobody
nobles.
Until the Queen's Jubilee.
This peasants. Am I right?
It's just fake laughing all the way through.
The ministers. They make me so uncomfortable. Especially Minister... Excuse me. Are you eavesdropping?
Are you?
You do realize, I'm sure, it's rude to eavesdrop, weren't you?
No, my lady. I merely wanted to introduce myself. I'm Elosia.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lady Alyson, and my companion here is Lady Brenda.
Are you enjoying the party?
Some of the guests seem rather tense.
Do you guys see Casimir just walking on the spot?
She's practicing moonwalking, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't think anyone could ignore such a beautiful night as this.
Oh, I'm quite sure that some ministers prefer dark nights like this to sunny days.
That's true in my culture as well.
I don't get out much, but I would like to visit you from here. You're from? Tell me, how do you find our fair city?
It's glorious, a real accomplishment.
She's not lying, but she's being evasive. Try again and press her for more information whenever she talks about the ministers.
So, what were you saying about the party?
How is it?
Some of the guests. Wait, I already.
Alright,
Oh,
Queen,
gods, how did that cat get in here?
there's the minister.
So good to see you, Minister.
The idea is
Ask
to...
Casimir's opinion. Oh, she
Yeah,
already did that.
no,
Okay.
you need to do that conversation, but choose different objectives. Press about the ministers more.
Yeah, I know, but I have to pick the right one. So which one is the right one? So I hear one of the messages spreading rumors about the Queen. I mean, I feel like it's the first one because she's actually saying something
No.
negative. Oh,
Why? But I can't see the options.
oh, can you not?
I can.
No,
Can any?
I can.
no I've got that, but so I can't help you on this one at least.
I think I'll go with the first one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm
A
fine with
particular
whatever.
minister.
I would go for the second one actually. Minister
Oh, yeah, I was wrong.
Minister Codecos, of course. He surrounds himself within 3 cloaks, daggers, shadows, all that nasty business. Don't let him look upon you, my dear. Once he has you in his sights, you're doomed.
All right, I guess the second one then. I hear one minister spreading rumors about the Queen.
Yes, Minister Codecos is behind it, but he never involves himself directly. He has others to do his dirty work, like Estelle and Arton. They were awfully talkative with him at the last party.
No one's touched
I understand.
Hey,
Of course, Caudicus would be involved in anything that undermines the Queen. But he's not the one accusing her. We have to find that person.
Alright, let's go.
Am I to intimidate these ministers and aristocrats to put them off guard? Surely you can't imagine that these dandies pose some kind of threat to you? Are you even paying attention, or do you simply not care? Either way, you are a maddening woman.
Who is this guy?
I know, I'm annoyed that he wasn't introduced in season 1. Because he should have been.
I see Minister Estelle has political ambitions. She's been having a lot of private meetings with Minister Caudicus.
What? Minister Estelle is being pressured by Minister Marula to retire? Well, she would never. She's far too ambitious.
What is it?
I'm going to get more punch. It's so fruity. Punch.
Wait, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, only if you can make it quick. I'm so excited.
Oh god, I only have time. Is that why a lack of excitement? I think it's been very exciting. If it's our...
I said make it quick, please. Well, never mind.
I'm gonna go
I
for the
think I'll
third
just
one.
get this drink. Oh. Yeah, undoubtedly she likes to be in the thick of things. But Caudicus had her doing clerical work lately. She meets with him regularly, from what I've heard. He'll talk her out of retiring, I'm sure.
Undoubtedly. Enjoy the party.
I've never met
Thank you.
Estelle. If she's been meeting with Codicus, she may know something.
My mind is spinning. So much information. Can you make heads or tails of it?
We've learned a few things. First, we know who was in court that day.
Yes, a farmer with a goat, 2 ministers, Estella and Arton, and Scarlet.
And we know that Codicus lets others do his dirty work for him.
We've also heard that both Estelle and Arton have seen Codicus lately.
It must be one of them. Let's talk to Arton first. Why can't we talk to Estelle? She's right here. Come on.
Need to leave the right one for last, right?
Oh, yeah.
This shrimp bisque is.
Stop right there.
I've gone the scenic route.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I could lend my eyes and ears to your search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull? Well, here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious?
What are they doing?
I suppose
They're
not.
talking to Kenna.
Do let me know if you need me to do more than make debutantes and fops uncomfortable.
Didn't see you there.
Did you want to be the old dude?
Okay, I can do that guy as well. I was thinking of Estelle because it was funny, but I forgot that thing was alive as well. Okay, as I was telling my old friend Codicus the day, we must really do something about these bandits. They are a hazard. I have a reason to believe they're connected to their white mentor.
Good to see you, Minister.
Did you see Scarlet the day she had an audience with the Queen?
Indeed. There were 4 of us in the throne room with the Queen and Countess Anise. And the guards, of course. It was Scarlet, me, Minister Estelle, and some dirty farmer with a goat.
And the Queen spoke to Scarlet?
Yes, she was polite as always, but the Countess kept whispering in the Queen's ear. It was making her so nervous. Scarlet wanted permission to study with the engineer that designed the watch nights.
And what did the Queen say?
She respectfully declined, of course. Scarlet was the last in line and the Queen left before there could be more discussion. Scarlet tried to say more, but the Queen apologized and hurried out.
Anything else?
Yes, my back hurts a lot. But, at the time the Silvari, Scarlet looked livid. She stormed out, shoving guards out of her way. She was rather frightening. Actually. I imagine that's what Countess Anise saw that made her hustle the Queen away.
Kaz, does his testimony line up?
His description of the events perfectly matches what Anise told me. Minister Arton is telling the truth. He must not be the one.
Interesting. Thank you.
You've
Have a good day.
Looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor. Let's keep at it. If we're going to confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
I know for a fact that the Queen had a private talk with Scarlet. How? Everyone is saying it's what must be true.
May I take your glass? If you're finished. You must be mistaken. My niece knows a guard who heard from a doorman that the Queen... Oh, I've said too much.
Oh, you, Elosia. You're well known in these parts. The Queen recently mentioned you were hosting a summit. She'd like very much to attend.
That may be complicated.
Oh, I know. Those lies Estella is spreading. Oh, can you imagine our barefoot Queen skulking through the streets at night in disguise? It's laughable.
I don't know. I really rubbish with these. I can imagine it actually. She's a mesmer. Shit.
You're silly as the liar. That night, Her Majesty didn't retire until late. She had a visitor, but it wasn't Scarlet, it was a Jar emissary. They were working on the terms of the treaty.
That's helpful, thank you.
Countess Anise hardly ever lets the Queen out of her sight.
You seem distracted,
She and the
Countess.
guard will
What are you looking
corroborate the
for in
Queen's
this crowd?
alibi.
I could lend my eyes and ears to your search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull?
He's already said that.
Well,
Yeah.
here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious? I suppose not. Do let me know if you need to do more to make a debutante.
Well, hello. We were just discussing how horrible it is that the Queen betrayed us all.
That's just a bad rumor. A lie.
No, it's not. I saw her in the Selma district shortly after nightfall. She wore a black woolen cloak with a hood up. The only reason I knew it was her because I bumped into her and saw her face.
Black woolen cloak. Her eye twitched when she said that. I don't think it's the truth. Alright, you're lying.
Listen, just between you and me, I may not be telling the exact truth, but they offend me a lot. But they offered a lot of gold. And if you like, I'd say I would say, please, I can tell
Good to see you,
anyone.
Minister.
You're gonna have to testify.
Oh, all right. I testify that I were paid to lie, but I never say who paid me. I don't betray old friends. Still, I wasn't comfortable lying, but my son is ill. Hope the Queen will forgive me.
You're doing the right thing.
Good
What?
observation. I had a feeling she was lying.
You're
The Queen
doing the
won't hold a
right
private
thing.
meeting with just anyone, much less a Sylvari with no political connections. This woman will testify.
Apparently there's a chat here for these two.
I can take that. Thank you.
Maybe it's the servant here?
Maybe.
Like inside?
Oh.
Is lying a
Oh, yeah.
prerequisite for being in the ministry?
It makes me so sad to think that the people who run our city, our kingdom, can't get along with each other. Now one of the ministers is spreading lies about the Queen!
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
I've had some experience with ministers. Not all are bad.
Both my wife and I work for ministers. They can be like night and day. My wife works for Minister Estelle. I work for Minister Arton.
Do you like your jobs?
Most days. My wife has harder time. Her minister has a gambling problem. If she's winning, she's fine. If not, she's dangerous.
Would she know where Estelle was the night of the alleged meeting?
Maybe. Estella often visits her old friend Lady Claire in the evening. Ask my wife if she knows what happened. She's a good woman and won't lie to protect the minister.
Thank you for your information. You're a good Crichton.
That's
Who's a good Crichton? You're a good Crichton. Oh,
nicely done.
thank you.
What do you think? Do we have enough evidence to discredit her accusations?
Plenty. The servant's wife can testify that Estelle met with Lady Claire.
Maybe the threat of her testifying will be enough to shut this down. What else?
We have multiple witnesses who say the Queen turned down Scarlet's request.
Still can't believe Scarlet wanted to study with the Watch Night engineer. Thank the gods the Queen turned her down. Though, that might explain Scarlet's anger when she attacked our city. What else?
We know Estelle's friend was lying for her.
For a pouch of gold, you mean? Estella must have coached Lady Claire. I don't imagine it will be too hard to get her to testify to the lie. I guess they weren't such good friends after all.
We're ready to confront Estelle with the evidence.
Looks like we've got everything we need. Time to expose Minister Estelle for the liar she is.
Gentlemen,
Who wants
please
to be
leave.
Estelle?
I see you've been busy
I think
socializing
Kant
with
does.
guests. Is this a party? or
Hello,
a service?
BCB. I must admit I'm a bit harmed by how flit from flower to flower.
I know all about you.
For an hors d'oeuvre?
Listen closely to what Estella says. Once she's finished, don't be afraid to ask her to repeat what she said. Press her only when you're certain she's lying.
That's where you have
can
to
take
slot
that.
in Phoenix Wright music.
Objection! I have a question. Is it true that you work closely with Lord Codicus?
I used to work with Lord Codicus, but now that I'm considering retirement, I've started spending most of my time in the Ministry Library. I hardly ever see him.
Tell me more.
Well, admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's still recovering from that awful scandal. He gives to himself most of the time.
Tell me more.
Even at parties, Lord Codicus is off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. I'm a wallflower, really.
Casimir, what do you think?
She keeps pack battling. Press her when she lies, and then present your evidence to counter her arguments.
What do you guys think's the lie?
Well, she says she hardly sees Curticus.
At the party one? Like the
No.
last one?
No, I think the first one, this one.
I think we've had someone say that she works for him regularly or something.
But there
I
was
remember.
also someone said that... Didn't someone say that they were hanging out at the last party?
Oh yeah.
I don't
well,
remember anymore.
That should be. Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
My
Because I
memory
know
is
they said,
that of
they
a
said
goldfish.
You're the genius.
I feel like this one's true and the last one's true. Like the last one's a lie as well. I'll go with
Well,
this
we
one.
can do the party one first if you want.
Okay, fine. Let's get that try. I mean, I'm probably wrong.
There
Not
you
the
have
end of the
a.
world. We have
you-
enough
you-
suspicion still to go up.
no more. Okay, that one, yeah, maybe.
You attended his garden party not long ago. No, it was wrong.
Oh.
Damn it.
Yes, I'd nearly forgotten that. There was a large crowd there. I only saw the legate minister from across the roses.
I heard there was only a handful of people there.
Well, even at parties, Lord Codicus is off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. I told you, I'm a wonderwall, really.
Alright, I'll do the first one. That's not what I heard. Oh my god.
Oh, why would I lie about something like that? He's my boss's boss's boss, and I don't directly work with him.
I met someone who said you see Codicus often.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's this one then. Right, huh?
Yes, I barely spoke with anyone during the entire party. Beautiful garden, though.
The witness said you're on the side of Codicus. He talked, you nodded. Damn it!
Fine, he and I talked. But you'll never learn the topic of that discussion. And you can't prove it had anything to do with the Queen.
I don't have to prove it, I just have to discredit you.
Preposterous.
Spoke. Apologies. I
God.
shall revise my statement. Skip the small talk.
Okay, so what if I work with Lord Codicus? It means nothing. It doesn't change the fact that I was there when Scarlet had her audience with the Queen.
Did you hear what the Queen discussed with Scarlet?
No, they spoke too quietly, like schoolgirl friends whispering so no one else would hear.
Tell me more.
I must have been lost in my own thought while the Queen and Scarlet conspired deviously.
Tell me more.
I heard the word Watch Nights.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Isn't that bad enough? Do you know how many people died because of the Queen gave Scarlet access to the Watch Nights? Why are you still interrogating me? She is the criminal.
Thank you.
Casimir, what do you think?
She's clever and slippery, but you can nail down those lies. Catch her off her card when she slips up.
I have no idea which one's the lie.
About the queen leaving the watch nights.
Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure
like the
because
third
she
one or
denied.
something about that.
This one?
No, the next one.
This is true. This is true.
Yes.
This one.
This one.
Isn't that bad enough? Do you know how many people died because the queen gave Scarlet Witch? I
Because
think
this
you're
is
the
a
real
lie.
criminal.
Because she turned her down. Aren't you the dusty one? No, the Queen agreed to meet with Scarlet later to discuss in private. She knew what she was doing. Was wrong. Hey, that's a lie.
Casimir, what do you think?
She's clever
Yeah,
and
okay.
slip. Oh yeah. So apparently that's not true, but which is weird because we know for sure that the queen did not give access to the watch nights.
Maybe
I think it's this one.
She
I
heard
guess it
everything
has
because
to be, but
everyone-
this is hard to prove. The last one we can prove that that's not what
Yeah.
the queen said.
Yeah.
So I was
I'll
a bit.
go for this. Oh my
surprised.
god.
I heard hushed words, but I couldn't make out any of them. The Queen seemed pleased, though.
Minister Arton heard
Oh.
everything. His ears must be better than yours.
Well, I must have been lost in my own thoughts while the Queen and Scarlet conspired deviously.
Tell me more.
I heard the words "watch nights." That you had another option with the Queen leaving before Scarlet.
Yeah, like she was escorted to safety. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
You weren't there. You can't possibly know how they behaved, unless you question the goat.
Was that there the first time, or did that get added in
No,
after?
it was there first time as well.
Oh, right. I spoke with Arton. His version agrees with the Countess's and the goats.
Yes, well, one person's politeness is another's friendliness.
That means nothing.
Aren't you the nosy one? If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
I feel like the difference between some of these options is just so subtle. I don't know how anyone can actually do this successfully without following a guide.
It doesn't matter what happened in the throne room. The Queen arranged to meet Scarlet later that evening. She didn't want any of us to hear them, so she sneaked out.
You're sticking by the claim that they arranged this in the throne room.
Absolutely. Their foreheads were practically touching. They were so chummy. They agreed to something, and what else could it be?
Tell me more.
So it was brief, a look, a smile. Maybe they'd already arranged to meet later, I don't know. All I know is that I saw them under that bridge. It was the Queen and Scarlet.
Tell me more.
I'm not the only one who saw her. There was another witness who came forward. A noble woman.
Tell me more.
Why are you working so hard to protect Queen Jenna? She sold us all out. And now she's just trying to cover her tracks. It was definitely Jenna in a red cape.
This one's a lie. There's a black robe.
If you've been whispering this whole time, I won't have it. It's rude.
Yes, seriously. Alright, if you would please respect your statement. Repeat your statement then. Right, I'm gonna go...
With the black robe.
Yeah. You told your accomplice to say it was a black cape.
No, it was a red cape, I think.
Have you forgotten?
You're trying to confuse me. It was a red cape, I'm sure of it. Dark red.
If you and your old friend can't agree on the color of the Queen's cape...
Wait, I remember now. The Queen was in a black cape, yes. Countess Anise was within a red one. Did I forget to mention they were both there? You know, the Countess wouldn't let the Queen go anywhere alone.
You're saying Countess Anise was there too? What?
Clearly, we need to discuss this further, Elosia.
Good idea.
This way.
I think we're done here.
We have to eliminate any doubt at all, if there's even the smallest chance that Estella is telling the truth.
She's not, but we need to hear Anise say that she wasn't under that bridge.
I'm sure I'd have sense if there was some kind of Mesmer cover-up, don't you think? It doesn't matter. I'll know if the Countess is lying when we ask her.
Let's go. How can she know? If she can just know if someone's lying, then why is she not just doing this? Like, what the hell? It's so dumb.
He's shy, okay?
In absence of your orders,
Stop.
I've been occupying
Don't
myself
approach
by
her.
planning the
It's an illusion. I am elsewhere. Find me, and we shall talk.
The speech bubble totally didn't give you away.
We're the only ones who
My
can see it.
apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess, Minister Estelle is claiming that you were there at the secret meeting. She's implicating you.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie, faster than Vern's dignity.
Alright, thanks. I guess.
It may have taken me a while, Countess, but I finally... If you can hear me...
I mean, how is this evidence?
I hope you're not planning another interrogation.
I mean, she said it.
She said she
Yeah,
was
but-
there, but we know she was somewhere else.
Alright, fair enough.
I imagine Countess Anise had a lie up to cover up her presence at the bridge. It's her word against mine.
Actually, Minister, it's several people's words against yours.
What are you talking about? Has someone said they testified against me?
We have witnesses who will support Countess Anise's story.
Traitors to the ministry. Traitors! They'll find themselves on the streets soon.
I doubt it. The Queen has positions for those who are honest and honourable.
There are those of us who would see through the minister's lies, and our numbers are growing.
Jory would approve, eh, Kaz? Goodbye, Minister.
I'll have you know I'm very well connected, and I...
Your connections can't help with this.
We didn't
We
even
know what you've
bring
done.
up the gambling thing.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed
Oh,
meeting
never
with
mind.
Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyists that day.
Lobbyist? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Keep your voice down. That's a baseless accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards. I'll be with you shortly. Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Countess Anise, thank you for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery, you must be craving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit. I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in...
Nonsense. Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.
You must visit more often. The party wouldn't have been nearly as much fun without you. The Queen sends her gratitude as well. She can now attend your summit. I'll be there as well, though. Incognito.
That's wonderful news. I appreciate your support, Countess.
If you have no objections, I believe I will keep dear Casimir with me for a while. We have much to talk about, don't we, pet?
One last question. If you knew Estelle was guilty, why not just out her?
Put simply, I'm too close to the Queen for my claims to be believable without support. I'd lose much if our dear Jenna were incarcerated, and the ministers know it. That's where you came in.
I understand. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Goodbye for now. Doobie-doo-doobie-doo-doobie-doo.
Yay.
Yay.
That
So
was really
exciting.
fun.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it a lot. I have a mail from Timmy.
Hi, I have good news and bad news. I would ask if you would want first, but you know, it's a mail, so I choose good news first. So you may have noticed my WRD waypoint recalibration device worked like a champion. I've been monitoring the waypoint network, and as the worker repairs the waypoint, the vines aren't attacking again. So, did I mention I'm a genius? Now, for the bad news. It's Plump. No surprise there, huh? He insists that I give him a personal demonstration in how the WRD works. It's as if he doesn't believe that my device is actually causing the change. I'm afraid he's going to try to weasel out of coming to the summit. Can you come to my backup? We may have to beat him up or something. Timey.
Eight. Okay. I go in the wrong way. Oh.
Oh, wait. That's the rich
Oh.
thing.
Oh, that.
That's much more interesting.
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna get teleported anyway, right?
No.
Oh. I didn't mean like that.
I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, me too.
We were at the, you know, the Queen Rat
The
thing.
sandstorm?
The Scrit Queen.
Alright.
Mining some quartz.
Shall I enter the instance?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Save us.
I think I need to scratch my back first. Oh, yeah.
Save us, I said.
All right, then.
We'd have just gone in without you.
Timey's just ahead. I'd go quickly, though. Those Asuran representatives are getting impatient.
This is Minister Plump.
Counselor.
My crewmates in Ratasum have been monitoring the waypoint network. They say your device is affecting waypoints, not ley lines. Why?
Can't you see? I adjusted the settings in the waypoint so they process the flow of magic at a more stable rate. I'll put it in simple language for you. My device interfaces with the waypoints and captures on-the-spot readings of magic's rate of flow through them. Using a complicated algorithm that I devised, it calculates the exact minimum frequency required to keep the waypoint running. It then adjusts the waypoint settings.
Our readings are inconclusive without more information. You must demonstrate this device. Now.
I see you got my message. Thanks for coming so quickly. I hope you brought some weapons.
We won't be assaulting Plump.
Oh, foo. Okay, but he's insisting on a demonstration. I have some miniature waypoints I created for testing, so we can use those.
Alright. Maybe give them more juice so the change is obvious?
I can increase the flow of the leyline magic to then boost their vibrations, they will be almost as powerful as a real waypoint.
Ready when you are.
What are you whispering about over there?
We're formulating a plan to demonstrate how the device works. You'll note that this chamber has a number of waypoint-like props. We'll show you how it works.
There's a achievement for letting a Lee reach full power. I don't know what that means, but there's an achievement for it.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again. Hey, boss. Why don't you take this one?
There's an active waypoint. Well, a mini one.
We need
Go
some
take
maximum
control of the
vibration.
recalibration. Great. Now take aim at the waypoint and fire away till its energy's gone.
Pew.
Oh, okay, this is very Zaitan fight-esque.
Pew.
Check your readings, bro.
Pew.
You know, got alacrity.
Keep at it.
I
I
don't
want to see
know.
more.
No.
Not before expansions, you can't.
Go
Oof.
get one more.
Aren't you a Tempest enjoyer?
Not yet.
Whoa, that
He
point
will
was
be.
not my fault. Not it. Not it.
You're right, Tommy.
Oh my god.
But guys.
What this is?
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. What is this, Tequatl? There's something in the water.
Big thing incoming. And it looks like it means business.
So there's an
It's
achievement for
your
letting this
mom.
reach max power, but I think it's dead before that.
We need to make sure it can't get any more.
Unless we let it just walk around.
Other waypoints.
Here's my recalibration device. Just like before, only with lots of evil plans.
What, do I shoot it or the waypoint?
The waypoints.
Alright.
And then.
But I don't have a waypoint to target. Oh, it's behind it.
Okay, the magic hunter is going to fade off.
I can't hit it.
Let's go.
Yeah, but we have to starve it.
No, I meant I couldn't hit the waypoint.
Ah.
Well, I
My
didn't
bad.
think I was. Because the enemy was in the way.
Ouch. Hurts.
Oh, is he just going back to being vulnerable?
Scruffy's
Oh,
readings
oh.
say that it's hiding under a tendril. Look for one that isn't attacking back.
I think I found it. Yeah, this tendril's not attacking
Oh,
back.
there's one right here. Okay.
Glad that's
I got out of combat for a second there.
And we
What
got
the
no
hell?
achievements. No.
Excelsior! It's dead!
Is it safe to emerge? You're sure, absolutely sure that there aren't any more coming?
I'm sure. The big one was the last one.
Yes, well, the big one, aren't you so quaintly put it, may have friends.
There won't be more. We successfully recalibrated all the waypoints.
So, as you can see, Counselor Plump, my device saves the entire waypoint network. You can thank me later, or now.
Was this demonstration to your satisfaction?
The waypoints are protected. Wonderful.
So, will you agree to come to the Grove Summit?
Not so fast, my muscular friend. In light of this new development, I have decided to add further stipulations to the deal.
What? Why, you!
Silence! Timey, as a ward of the College of Synergetics of Ratasum, you are required to hand over all inventions for study and documentation.
Azura are
I
so
hereby
toxic.
claim proprietorship over this waypoint recalibration device. I will hold it in trust for you until your graduation.
No! I made this on my own time, outside of Radasum.
Irrelevant. Hand it over like a good progeny, and we will see you at the summit.
No, I won't let you take it.
Tommy, no!
You wouldn't dare disobey your superiors, would you? Just hand it over.
Kid, come on. Calm down and think.
Told you, it's mine.
Ah! Prue! After that delinquent!
The way is blocked. I've got stability.
It worked.
There she goes. I swear.
Guys, no.
Gloria.
Too far. Gloria, goodbye.
My bed is deeper
I know
into the
you.
desert, and that means she's either in trouble now or will be very soon.
I love
Let's
that
go.
they changed the going out of the instance doesn't kick you out of the instance.
Really? Oh, it teleports you now?
Yeah, teleports you back.
Ah, yes.
Because
You-
I got hit by that like 3 times just before they made the
yeah.
change.
Yeah, it happened like to me so many times. Especially the this fucking Kanak mission on Path of Fire or the expansion after, I don't know. The Living World after. You know, where you have to teleport through very long distances, and they didn't see fit to make it so you can't teleport out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, we're like it's like a stealth mission.
Yeah,
Kanak
this
one.
Yeah, I did that. I that's the
Fuck that
exact
mission.
one. That's the exact mission that I got teleported out like 3 times.
Fucking hell, this thing.
And it instantly it kicks you out of the instance as well. No warning or anything.
Yep. Yeah, because you're way too far anyway, so it's like, okay.
Hey, thanks, bye.
Bye, have a great time.
Full thing all over again.
Follow the trail to Timey. Right, fine. Whatever.
We got company.
Is there an instance, or do I need to do something in
It's
the...
an instance.
Okay.
But I think you guys will need to.
Yeah, we need to follow the
least-
trails first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, do we need to do something?
I don't think you'll get. Yeah, I don't think you'll get participation unless you get to the step I'm at. All right.
Okay, so it's a-
Shall I start the instance?
Yeah.
I'm ready, yeah.
You may.
Sorry, I interrupted. You can't.
No, it's fine.
I will save you, Timey.
Get away from me!
Are you guys able to run around?
I was until I got teleported.
I have a cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saving Timey, then I got teleported to the opposite side of the world.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
I
let's
can see
save
you in the
Jamie.
cutscene.
You will see us in your cutscene.
I can. It's cool. It's really cool, actually. I think that's quite. I know it's an accident, but I think it's a nice touch. Looks very cinematic.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
What?
No.
Teleported.
It's the end of the cutscene. As you can see, I don't fear the heat. I was blessed with the Phoenix God.
Sure.
And not just some roasted chicken. Timey? Timey, you okay?
Timey, you okay, kid?
Are you okay, Timey?
Rem, they were all around me.
Golem is blocking my view.
I thought...
Hey now. You're okay. You're fine. They're all gone. We've got your back. You're safe now.
What are they doing here?
Look them walk in a line, like grade schoolers.
Gonna do a dance or oh sorry. I need to speak. Timmy? Where's Timmy? Can't even see her. Where the hell? Oh, she's in Scruffy.
It's too soon, I need more time. If they want my device, I can wait. I give it up later.
Remember, Timmy, this is for the greater good.
Explain to me how rewarding evil, not to mention theft, from promising students is for the greater good. They're stealing my genius.
You're sacrificing it to get them to the summit.
Why do I have to be the one for sacrifice something? Especially something that is very important to me.
Okay, if you really don't want to give it up.
No, it's okay. I understand. It just makes me mad. They don't deserve it. It's my work, but the summit is important.
Thanks, Timmy.
Alright. I'll do anything if it helps us get rid of Mordremoth.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be alive.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be alive.
Timmy, remember what we talked about.
Fine, take it. If you break it, you pay for it.
Breaker, you buy it.
I'm glad you were there. I'm glad you were here. Kid's too stubborn, but, well, I can relate.
Me too. You got this. I need to get to the grove to prepare for the summit.
I'll take time into the grove once she's calmed down. Losing her invention and getting cornered by the Inquest really scared her. Seeing all those leaders in one place should cheer her up, though.
It's going to be quite the event. See you there. I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but I cannot wait to be done with season 2.
Oh, hey, same. It just involves a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Which is fine when it's interesting, but honestly, most of the time it really isn't.
It just kind of feels like filler, a lot of it.
Well, I still think it works. It worked the first time. It's just, I mean, we know it by heart, and it's long now, and.
Well, to be fair, I think this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think this last mission was better than some of the previous ones because this had some like substance within the dialogues, more so than some others. So this was a bit from the better end, but it's just so boring.
I honestly feel like you could have taken away this episode and the past episode, and season 2 would feel more or less the same in terms of like the outcome.
Oh, probably, yeah. I mean, this is kind of fluff to kind of build on like everything that's going on to reach to the point we want to reach, but kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
because it doesn't have long-lasting any like.
It doesn't. No,
effect.
no, you don't see the impact of the summit and the gameplay or the story going forward at all.
I think the summit is nice, and I get gameplay like storytelling-wise. You need to kind of go to each race's place and do something for them to want to like prove yourself to them, so they will join you. I think that makes sense. I just don't like how it's done.
I suppose it's good in the sense that it shows you Mordremoth's a big deal, the scale of which it's happening. It's not just in the jungle, it's everywhere. That's fair enough, I guess.
It could do with a bit more feeling of urgency though, I guess, or something more interesting.
Yeah.
Like us joining one party, I guess it fits Kryta. But us joining one party and the queen is like, yeah, I'll come. That's very Krytan of them. Like, it tells a lot about their culture. So it's a good lore dump in a way. Like, oh, this is like Krytan people are like this. But as I said, sometimes gameplay-wise, it's a bit boring. It could be a bit more.
You need to go to the grove.
Grove?
Oh, that's the cool part.
Oh. I'm in the grove very soon.
All right, let me know when you're loaded in. I'll start the instance.
I'm loaded in.
I'm in.
You seem uncomfortable being back home in the Grove, Blossom.
I despise both puns and pet names, Countess. But as long as you hold my billet, I will go where you need me.
Worried your mother might not approve of all your naughty misadventures?
I'm sure she has far larger concerns.
True. You are only one among her thousands of children. Not as dear to her as her firstborn, like our heroic Pack Marshal.
It may be wiser to focus such commentary on someone without a violent criminal history, Countess.
I think Kanak is so, like, his dialogue is so interesting and like quippy, interesting and entertaining. Within, like, throughout Heart of Stones, then it gets boring.
Kanak was my favorite character until maybe like mid Path of Fire, and then I started to get a bit bored and annoyed of him.
Yeah, I mean, he became a one-liner.
Yeah. He started really to become comic relief. Instead of having the sort of nuanced, you know, he's very serious but also funny at the same time.
Yeah, dangerous,
And then it just
troubled background, you know.
Yeah, because like his like conflict in Heart of Thorns is really fun, I think.
Mm.
I need to.
I like that a lot.
Sorry.
Because you would think him being a criminal and all that, he would embrace Mordemort, but it's not that simple.
Everyone understands how important this is. They'll be here.
Remember your place here. We have an audience with them. It's not a party.
Agreed. We may not be able to speak at all. They're here to talk to one another.
They'll listen to the boss. I know it.
Traherne, the big dog.
Who was Traherne?
You?
Probably me, but I don't like talking to myself.
Yeah, I can be Traherne again. We can swap. Traherne can be someone different every time. I had a word of this summit from the Mother Tree. You're doing a good thing. Those of us who remembered the encounter with Cider know how merciless the Eldragon can be. I applaud your effort.
Your presence is appreciated.
I'm only here to give you moral support and to answer any questions about the Pact's current plans. You're the one who must make the world leaders see that this is a matter of dire importance.
What's happening with the Pact?
We have regrouped and regained some of our strengths of the Titan. We had been planning to go after Kralkatorrik, but then we all heard the dragon's bellow.
Are you ready to take on Mordemort?
Not yet, but we will be soon. We are setting up a forward camp from which we begin the assault. We will call on you at some point in the future. We'll need your special skills.
I've been away.
I had noticed. While I would prefer you at my side, I also know that you have been instrumental in saving many lives. You have your own path, my friend. Who am I to say it's less important than mine?
It's been one thing after another, I must admit.
I suspect you have many stories to tell, and we'll talk more soon. But for now, I believe you have a world to unite. I'm confident Attentis will listen to you. Good luck.
Thank you.
What I need is a sharp instrument. A knife that can be employed before anyone realizes it's struck.
Show me where to cut, Countess, and I will be your blade.
Mr. Kanak, Countess combo. Oh, sorry. Oh my god! It's the Queen!
And Casimir!
Announcing Her Royal Majesty, Queen Jenna of Divinity's Reach.
Another Rev.
I mean, Neil, let me be proper Crichton here.
Oh my god, it's Nut White Bear.
Nut?
It's a nut.
Representing the Great Lodge of Holbreck, Newt
Nut.
Whitebear.
Me too.
Oh,
Yay, Minister Plump, yay!
It's Plump, Cancer Plump. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm not gonna kneel for Plump.
Arcane Council, Councillor
Get up, can't.
You said his name wrong, it's Plump.
Oh. Plump, sorry.
Flint. Hope he trips on his roads.
It's Plump.
Let me try that on him. There we go.
And finally,
Wow,
Smolder
you
the
spit.
Unflinching, Imperator of the Black Citadel.
Yay!
Smolder.
They did him dirty.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. I was gonna say, but emotion will fill on. I know how you feel about him.
They did him dirty.
Murderization of his character.
Pardon me. The world leaders are assembled and awaiting your presence. You may proceed to the Omphalos chamber.
Our deeds are reflected
That's
in
our cue. Best behavior, everyone.
Can't wait to see Philip's stupid face when he realizes
Penelope.
Pardon? I'm sorry to interject myself, but I'm afraid your golem won't be allowed to ascend to the Omphalos chamber.
What? Oh,
This is for grown-ups anyway, Timing. You need to wait for us down here.
you're kidding, right?
Somebody needs
I mean, that
stay
golem
down
is
here
like a
and guard our
wheelchair
backs.
for Timmy. They basically just no wheelchairs allowed,
Tell you
sorry.
all about it later. Promise.
Yeah.
You better remember every little detail, Bram. All right. Scruffy
The
and I will
Silvari are
guard the
so
way.
progressive, but they don't care about accessibility. Fuck them.
Up to it and oh.
I think in a way it's really unrespectful against the Zuluan culture.
I agree.
Yeah, like that Zhuang culture where you like steal all the students' work, like the old elite take all the new promising inventions, be like, yeah, this was me.
Yeah.
Esteemed
I
leaders,
made
welcome
this.
to the Grove.
Shh.
Your attendance at this
mine
critical
now.
summit is appreciated. We are here at the behest of the honored group you see before you. I'm told you're all familiar with one another, so I won't make introductions. I will, however, let their spokesperson give us a summary. So, without further ado, please begin.
I think I've made my point.
To the lecturer.
Greetings, I'm Elozio. Thank you for coming. It says much about your leadership that you did. We've all been hearing about Mordremoth's awakening and the damage the Elder Dragon has already wrought. In the time that this dragon has been awake, it has been sending out vines as far as the Iron Marches. Soon Teria will be nothing more than a giant briar patch. These vines are malicious. Fort Salma has been destroyed, Fort Concordia as well. The defenses could not keep out an enemy that arises from beneath, shaking the very foundation of their walls and towers. We can't know where it will attack until it does. No one is safe. Our families, our people, our trade routes. Most recently, our waypoints were threatened. They may be again someday. This is why I stand before you and ask that you, the most powerful leaders in Teria, link arms and armies and work together to keep one and all safe and secure. It's up to us. There's no one else. We must unite. You're all Terians. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that information. Esteemed leaders, what are your thoughts?
Mordremoth. Its attacks have been far-reaching but unfocused. Meanwhile, Ascalonian ghosts continue to harass us.
The Ascalonian ghosts aren't raising enough. We have an army of Flame Legion constantly nipping at our heels. Just waiting for us to leave the Black Citadel and protect it, so they can invade.
And when Mordremoth has destroyed your citadel, what then?
Well, that will happen over my dead body. Can you even suggest such a thing?
It already destroyed 2 forts. A friend lost her sister in one of those.
You should visit us in our territory one day, so you can see how the Flame Legion and Ascalonian ghosts killed our loved ones. Then perhaps you will understand why we can spare no one.
Don't you have hope now that you can deal with the ghosts?
Yes, I suppose I do. And that does allow me to relax one eye. But only one. You were instrumental in that experiment, and though it wasn't completely successful, I do believe we will be one day.
I truly believe that Mordremoth is the greatest threat right now.
They're bland creatures. How hard can they be to fight? One good flamethrower and...
With all due respect, those two forts were defended by Vigil and Seraph.
They were unprepared, taken by surprise. In the future, everyone will be more alert and ready.
I saw with my own two eyes how these places were torn asunder.
Okay, I heard it was bad. I respect you, and that alone is the reason I'm agreeing to explore this. I make no commitment, but I participate in the discussion.
Thank you, Imperator.
Holbrecht has its hands full with Jormak and the Sons of Svanir. You want us to leave our homes?
You get nut, I'm not doing them all.
Go after Mordremoth?
I remember the day Jormak awoke and began spewing cold hatred upon my people. I've lost friends, family, and every single day it's struggled to keep from losing more.
Mordremoth doesn't care that you're too busy to fight back. It's coming.
Mordremoth is not yet as close as the Sons of Svanir. They pressing around our homesteads. That is more important.
If you wait until Mordremoth attacks to react, it will be too late.
I do not command an army. My people make up their own minds and follow their own legends.
Then make them aware. Join the discussions and relay what you hear.
That is something I can do. The hunters choose their own prey, but I can make sure that they know what's coming. I know many who would leap at the chance to fight a dragon.
That's all I ask.
I have Wolfborn and hunters who are eager to face the prey of a lifetime. They'll come.
Why isn't the Pact handling this? Are they mired in ore?
No. Aren't you being a bit alarmist? What does Trahan have to say? I want to know what he and the Pact are doing about all this. It's their job after all.
You've seen for yourself what the Mordrim can do, Councillor Plump.
And, if I may interrupt, this Pact commander has far more knowledge about Mordremoth than I do. I am here to learn, to listen, and to consider. As you all should. The Pact is not all-powerful.
I'm sure the Pact will do all they can, but they won't be enough.
Won't be enough? Why not? You took down Layton. What's so different about this one? Just do it again.
We lost many in that fight. The Order's numbers are reduced.
Well, that's your responsibility. Many of those lost were Azura.
All the more reason not to cut yourself off from the rest of us.
We have ample protection. Are you saying we should put ourselves in the line to protect all of you? We are safe in Rathasum.
Are you? Like you were safe underground?
Well, point well made. Though it galls me to admit it, if we hadn't come to the surface, Prime Morgus and its destroyers would have annihilated my people.
Then you see wisdom in joining forces with others who also want safety.
For now, we will continue to study the situation and participate in discussion with the other races. For now.
Thank you, Councillor.
Much as I am loath to admit it,
That sounds the exact same as Khan did it.
Insidious invasion. Its tendrils prey on the magic that powers our waypoints and gates.
I don't doubt that Mordremoth is a great threat to Tyria, but the safety of my people must be my foremost priority.
Laria, you want to do Jenna?
We are brave and strong, but we are few. For so long, we have been at war. Centaurs run up to our doorstep every week, I sent letters of condolence to families who have lost loved ones.
Your situation is no different than any of these others.
Perhaps that's true, but we all have responsibilities to protect our people and see them prosper. But I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't see how this will work. What are you asking for us?
All I'm asking is that you talk to one another.
Talk? How will it help? I can barely get a ceasefire with this Shah. And you want to coordinate our efforts against the dragons?
This is a chance to solidify relations with Char over a common enemy.
You make a good point. Still, I cannot promise today that we will march into a battle with you.
If you join the discussion, you'll find the best way to contribute.
I do have strategists and researchers that aren't needed to fight centaurs. I can form them into a team and ask the best way to proceed against Mordremors.
The entire world is in grave danger. We all have a role to play.
Yes, I believe I see. You have opened my eyes to the breadth and depths of the threat. It's not another kingdom that is in danger. It's all our kingdoms, all our people.
Magic is the lifeblood of Teria. Without it, I hate to think.
I will explore how my people can support the effort. You have my word.
And I don't have all the answers, but we'll find them if we work together.
I will dedicate a special force to dealing with this new threat. If there is no Tyria, there is no Divinity's Reach. You have all given me hope for Tyria. It seems we...
Finally, some combat.
Let's go!
Oh, no. This is the this and the Shadow Dragon fight, but more so this is best part of Movie Season 2.
No, we're not. Cass, start preparing up.
Already on it.
They finish each other's sentences.
We are not.
Witches?
We are not trapped with the enemies. The enemies are trapped with us.
Yeah.
Oof.
I am the one who knocks.
Okay. Right, Walter.
That's my portal.
No, Laura, you cannot escape. We need to stay on defense.
I am in danger.
Oh, okay.
I must speak with you alone.
It's me. I'm Mordremorth.
Come closer. Yes. Yes, I can sense you clearly now. I am weakened.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
I can't take much more. That assault was fierce. This Mortrim tore at my roots and battered my branches. And be warned, there is another.
Another Mordrem?
Yes, one of the most dangerous. It comes directly from Mordremoth. You know it from your dream. It draws nearer if I die.
You will not die today, Mother. Tell me, where is it?
Shh. Listen, you will hear it approach.
I will stand in its way.
Where's the challenge mode?
There's something in the...
Activate it.
Plant. Spoopy.
Like, this fight is cool, but you need to go through all that dialogue to retry this for achievements.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad. And the achievements are actually quite challenging.
I don't know. It was holding strong.
You know what was the most challenging for me? Haha, you got hit.
Yeah, I dodged
Since
like
you
a pro.
didn't do it.
Or you just have to dodge it?
You just dodge. It's that easy.
Oh, I was looking for like
no,
a
this
safe
is Living
spot.
Season 2. This is not like one of the new expansions. You just dodge.
I did this one with Gate, and we did the whole thing, and at the end, when you're not the one with the instance, when you're training, you get the door to tell you can leave, but it appears too soon, so I clicked it and I left before the achievement.
Wow.
And
Oof.
I was so freaking pissed that I didn't come back to it.
But to be honest, it sounds like a typical Kant moment.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's on point for you, on brand.
Oh my god, I didn't even like get an attack off.
No, because what I didn't say that I did it twice. So.
Yikes. That's definitely on brand.
I was pissed at the game, but Kate was pissed at me. Because we had to do it again, and
wow.
And I still missed it. Like, we did the whole thing, but I left. And I finally did the achievement when doing the amulet and the return to everything.
Congratulations.
Oh, I failed! No!
Oh!
I dodged that one, but it's the first one I dodged.
I was like...
The queue is when it gets a bit brighter, you can start dodging.
I was locked in an animation for the last one and I didn't realize
Then
to
you have
dodge
to
the
hit
first
escape and then dodge.
How about Aegis?
How about I don't really care.
The threat has been quelled for now. Oh, please come closer.
That
A vision!
Please, I must share something with you.
It's Pokemon cards.
I'm fading.
It's the egg. Eggy! Would make a hell of an omelette.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
It's working! I've re-established the portal flow! Come on down!
I am an egg advocate.
Are you alright?
Mother, are you alright? Look at these people.
Quickly! She's hurt and needs mending.
Frenzy mending.
No, just mending. Quick mending. It didn't say anything about frenzy.
Fall back.
I can't take the portal because you're in a writing. I guess that's fine.
Who speaks?
Louis.
Loria? Did
But
you
it
leave
appears
already?
that you're right.
Yeah.
This attack kills any doubt I had about how dangerous Mortremoth is. Please, if you learn anything else about it, would you let me know?
I'll pass along what information I can. Yes.
Wolf would be proud of the beating we gave that dragon. I can't wait to tell my sons about this. They'll start polishing their weapons to fight Mortimer before I even finish telling the tale.
You fought well.
As much as I appreciate your efforts in fending off that monstrosity's attack, I'm anxious to depart this overly fragrant hothouse and relay these developments to my colleagues in Radisson.
You may leave whenever you like, Counselor. That was good.
We'll head back as soon as we've helped this Silvari.
That's thoughtful of you, Imperator. Then what?
Then I have a strategy session with my tribunes. They need to know what I learned here today. After that, I'll delegate someone to work with the other races.
That's a smart plan.
I know.
I know.
Yes, Imperator.
You're so smart. I know.
I am leaving now. I find I am eager to return to Fort Trinity to continue our preparations against Mortemorth.
This reminded me of Blightgast at Claw Island.
Or Lion's Arch. It has had more than its fair share of bad luck lately.
Far more.
There is an intelligence behind this attack that does not fit what I know about Elder Dragons.
Agreed. The attack was too well timed.
We need more information. Who knew about the summit?
Only the president and anyone they told.
Too many. Information like that leaks like water through cotton. Not helpful. Someone sent the shadow of the dragon after us. You remember the creature from your dream, don't you?
How could I forget?
These things we see in our dreams have a way of coming around. Your wild hunt. Do you feel the call yet?
I haven't for some time, but I feel it now. Is this a new one?
It is the same one. You helped to destroy Zidon, but that did not complete your wild hunt. The next phase is beginning.
The Elder Dragons. Orgrimmar.
Man, they just put this one hell of a wild hunt on your shoulders. Like, kill all the Elder Dragons.
Is the pale tree going to be okay?
No one seems to know. The Sylvari I talked to have never seen her like this. That dragon hurt her badly.
That Zephyrite saboteur had a note on him that pointed to an important target. The leader. Do you think he meant the pale tree?
I think he took that answer to the grave. But this dragon minion sure convinced people that this summit wasn't a waste of time after all.
Are you feeling okay, boss? You've got a strange look on your face.
What happened here?
The pale tree, before she lost consciousness, she gave me a vision.
A vision? What kind of vision?
I don't know, there was a golden light and crystals everywhere.
You sure that dragon didn't just give you a bump on the head?
Positive. The pale tree showed me. It felt like a call to action.
What action? What was she talking about?
I'm afraid I don't know.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and the first thing is to learn all we can about dragons.
Just tell us how we can help.
Kaz and Jory, I want you two to go to the German Priory.
Research is right up my alley. We'll go straight up there. One of us will mail you when we got enough information to share.
Thanks. Timmy, you need to continue your own research. Keep it quiet.
Yeah, we don't want any more nosy consulars butting in and derailing my work. I be a discreet boss. Everyone will think I'm just doing homework.
Fair.
To work.
Bram Rock, stay close to Timmy in case she needs anything.
You got it, boss. But what about you? What are you going to do?
Decipher that vision. Terrier's future depends on it.
Playtime is over and you've passed your audition.
Okay.
You're to go with them.
Why?
I want you to learn what you can about the Pack's plans.
So
Follow
you
them
see-
to their staging area. I need someone there I know who can get the job done. And I believe you may be that someone.
I shall prove you correct. Until we meet again.
So, can I leave the instance yet?
Yeah. And they've corrected it because I could leave the instance before this dialogue, and that's why I got fucked twice. I could leave the instance from at the portal moment when we had to come back here.
Oh god.
And you see the thing appear and it's shiny, it glows, it's like, okay, you can leave now.
You're like, oh! Click on that.
Ooh.
And you see
shiny.
how I'm fast to click on the you can
Shiny
leave
pop
button.
up. Yeah.
City of Norn is covered in ice.
Alright, well,
My strength to be
that's us for today, I take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you bring back any
Alright, very good.
Sometimes, nice.
On to Silver Waste next time, I think.
Wow.
I think this is where it picks up, in my opinion. But, yeah. Alright, cool.
It
well,
wasn't
I
a
will
silver
say...
waste of time.
Alright, I'll finish things up there. Bye, YouTube /stream/recording.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great time.